everybody, and welcome back to the WR Podcast. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
I popped.
As we have a little short delay
Yeah,
there.
of course. Every time it always happens.
Yeah, it was.
But nonetheless, guys, we are back. Sorry for being gone so guys, we haven't done a podcast in almost 2 weeks.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I've been sick.
Actually,
I've been having a cold.
yeah, there was a lot of things that came into fact that we weren't able to do anything. I ended up being sick for like 3 days. I gave it to Pops. Pops was sick for a couple of days. Pops gave it to Tommy. Tommy was sick for about 3 or 4 days. So we all were sick for about a week. And just various other things. And we got these sweet ass chairs here.
Yeah.
Brand new chairs.
Yeah. Hey, are you gonna call us fucking tacky now?
Well, we are tech.
We're still tacky. Yeah. We still got. Why are your clothes made out of curtains? We still got that up there.
Should I cover up the curtains, guys? Who knows?
Ain't that right, Jake?
But we're back. Sorry, guys, if you haven't seen the last WR podcast with Jesse Morris, you guys need to check that out.
J-Mo.
J-Mo, he was nice enough to give us about an hour of his time.
J-Mo.
Yeah, he did the podcast with us last about 2 weeks ago, roughly.
Which was really great.
Which was really good. For some odd reason, didn't get the views like it should. I'm not sure why people really haven't been checking out that podcast, but if you guys haven't checked it out, you guys need to. It's really good.
It's a really good podcast.
You guys want to learn? We like to
Very
interview.
good. Very educational.
Absolutely. We like to interview people to get their stories out on how they got in the business, what they're doing, how they did it, all sorts of things, and also give the insight into the workings of OVW as well as the internal of producing and being an agent backstage.
That's right.
So, guys, go check that one out as well. Yeah, we're fucking back finally.
Yeah, we are.
It's been a while.
Good.
With that being said, though, before we do get started with the wrestling news. Now, I will say this. Some of the wrestling news is going to be a couple of weeks old.
Give us a break.
It's we had to work around Jesse Moore's schedule to get that podcast together. And usually when we have a guest on, we don't want to talk about wrestling news. We'd rather talk to them about their career and interview them. So when we have a guest, we don't do the wrestling news on those. So, but we're back, and Pops, I'm gonna take you off camera for about 1 minute to shield some merchandise. All right. So,
Go ahead.
All right, sweet.
Go ahead.
All right. Pops will be back in a second, though. With that being said, though, guys, we do have our own merchandise available. If you guys would like the merchandise, we have they still are brand new. The stickers are available. They are free for anyone who wants stickers. All you gotta do is get in contact with me or Tommy. You can do that on Twitter, on X, down below at Wrestle Rampage. You can also get in contact with me and Tommy on Instagram. And you guys can get a hold of us. If you guys want the stickers are for free. We will send them to you for free.
Yes,
no charges. And we have the classic Wrestling Rampage logo. The webcam doesn't pick it up too well, unfortunately. But they are very high quality stickers. You can put them anywhere. If you want to put them on your laptop, if you want to put them on anything that you can put a sticker on, you can. Big shout out to the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast, Damo, for making our background of Wrestling Rampage. We got it into a sticker form. And the current, as you can see right above my head, is the new Wrestling Rampage sticker. So if you guys would like these stickers, we will send them to you guys for free of charge. All you gotta do is get in contact with us and give us your guys' address, and we will send these to you guys. Now, if you guys want the pin's gonna cost you $7.
And all that goes to shipping.
Most of that's gonna go to shipping. Like seriously, like $4 to $5 of it's gonna go towards shipping. So you gotta realize, you gotta factor that in. We're not making a ton off these pins. So just to let you guys know. But we have 100 pins available. Well, now it's less than that because we have had people reach out buying some.
Yes.
So they're going fast, guys.
Yes, they are.
If you guys want your pin, you need to get in contact with us because once these pins are
gone, they're gone.
Yeah, once they're gone, they're gone. We're not going to be producing any more of them. If we ever do make another pin, it's going to be in a different form.
Yeah.
So this is the only one we're bringing out right now, and it's the Wrestling Rampage pin. If you guys want the Wrestling Rampage pin, there's cartoon me, Tommy, and Pops right there. Very high quality pins. Oh, there you go. There's the business. Very high quality pins. If you guys want them, they are metal. They're enamel pins. If you guys want it, it's gonna be $7. If you do buy a pin, the stickers will come with it as well for free. So if you guys want them, get in contact with us. We'll be happy as a lark to send it out to you.
Yes, we will.
Just get in contact with us if you guys want a pin or stickers. Okay. Now that being said, I guess we'll bring Pops back on screen. All right, old man.
And there's Pops right here.
Did you give your little spiel about the stickers and the pin and everything? Okay, Then I'm gonna have my bit about the little stickers and the pins and everything right there.
All right, fine.
$7.
All right, fine, old man. Go ahead.
$7, right? That's all. And as a matter of fact, we don't get nothing out of it. But you see what I've said before, and I'll say it again. Hell, you can't even give anything free away to these motherfuckers. So that right there really gives me a fucking problem. So that's all I wanted to fucking say. I mean, I've said it before. I'll fucking say it again. I'll fucking keep on saying it. If you try to sell something here, that don't matter. Hell, you can't give any free shit away.
Yeah, well, listen, we don't bring out a lot of merchandise, and that's for that reason. I know people want shirts, but guys, shirts are expensive.
Yeah.
And I will say this:
shirts, we'd be wearing them.
Well, see, also if I do make shirts, I want it to be in some kind of cool design or whatever.
And that right there calls for big money.
Well, that, and also, you can say you go through a t-shirt company. That's true. But let's just be honest. Most of the profits of that shirt sale is going to go to the t-shirt makers.
Not you.
They're not going to go to you. Unless you are like a huge YouTuber.
Yeah.
That money's not going to go towards you. It's going to go towards that company.
Yeah. Good. Because, yeah. So, we ain't getting nothing out of it. So, it goes, if you're going to make a shirt, it goes to the manufacturers of the fucking shirt, not to us.
Well, with that being said, though, should we get started? And also, Pops, we noticed that you got a new haircut there.
Yeah, had to get a haircut. Got too long. Feels all right. Like it. People don't. Fuck them.
Well, guys, not only that, but what we're going to be doing on this podcast today is we are going to go through the wrestling news over the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
And we're going to be addressing a hater.
Yeah.
A crusader.
We're not talking about the ECW Crusaders.
I'd rather see the ECW Crusaders.
Yeah, give me Maven.
give me Rob Conway.
Yeah, that's right. Give me Sylvain Grenier.
But we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be talking about a Crusader that had a big run-in with with the old man right there,
and got all of us into it,
and got me and Tommy into it.
which I don't give a shit.
But we're gonna get into that later on. So
Yeah, that's gonna be later on.
And then if we have any time left, we'll see if we can answer some questions for you guys. I know there's a few questions that we can answer, and if time permits it, we'll answer those questions.
Yes, we will.
Because we got about 2 hours roughly that we can play with. So we'll see what we can do, right? So that being said, I guess we'll go ahead and get in the wrestling.
All right, we'll get started with the wrestling news.
Let's get started.
Let's start with CM Punk news.
CM Punk.
You know Phil Brooks.
Yep, Phil Brooks.
Phil, are you with me? CM Punk signed a 3-year deal with WWE back in November.
So he's gonna be there for since at least 2027.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. And I mean, well, there's the next one right
There's the reason right there.
There's the reason right there. What do they say, Tommy?
WWE is extremely happy with CM Punk's attitude, commitment, and merch sales.
You can tell that Punk is definitely more happy in the WWE now than he ever has been.
Mm-hmm.
Under the TKO banner.
You can tell he's a lot more happy.
Yeah. And that equates to a lot of things. AEW did a decent job with merch of CM Punk, but they didn't do a good enough job for anything else for CM Punk during his run in AEW. Let's just be completely fucking honest here. And not only that, but he got injured, and we can't sit here and say that WWE didn't do the same thing. He got injured.
He got injured there too.
But also you got to realize this too. CM Punk is in his 40s. Pops, we know that you're in your 60s. Do you feel the same way you felt when you were in your 20s and 30s?
Hell no. When I was young, in my 20s, I was young and handsome and laying them down
and standing them back up.
Yeah, and standing right back up because they had stand me back up. All right. So here's the thing. I'm not a wrestler and everything like that right there, but I've seen what wrestlers go through. Listen, the older you get, them body slams and everything else, flipping over the rope onto the floor, it takes its toll as you get older.
Absolutely.
So, CM Punk, what was it, in his 40s?
Yeah.
So it's gonna, I think he's already starting to feel the pain, and the soreness and everything. Well, it's just gonna get worse as it progresses.
He's 45 years old.
Well, he's gonna hit that mark about 50s, 60s, something like that. I'd say 50s. He's gonna hit that mark.
And you gotta realize this too, like Tommy said that WWE is happy with his attitude and his commitment to be there. You gotta also see that too with him going to NXT.
Yep.
Being there with some of the younger guys,
helping the younger
talent out. And see, he tried to do this in AEW. Once again, he tried to do this in AEW. And these goofs that work in that fucking company are going to sit there.
Fucking minions.
Yeah, they're going to sit there and be like, nah, you're going to be like Shawn Michaels in fucking 93, when Shawn Michaels took on the Hart family.
That's right.
I don't need a teacher, I know it all.
That's right.
So, which, you're stupid
You're fucking stupid.
You're fucking stupid if you think that. And I'm talking about that in any kind of work, not just wrestling in general.
I'm talking about everything on that.
Everything. There's it like when it comes to life, there's always going to be something new that happens, and you're gonna be there to learn a different way of thinking or a different way to handle it. Right, Pops?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I've learned a lot of stuff, but from 15 on up. But let me tell you something. There's a lot more things to learn as you go along. It doesn't stop there. You're going to learn all the things that, and the older you get, you're going to learn more.
Like for instance, the old man right there. Over the last few years, he's actually learned how to use his smartphone. Because the old man used to be a flip phone motherfucker. Now he's a smartphone motherfucker. So
yeah, because we don't have an iPhone.
Because we don't have an iPhone.
You're never gonna get that because you don't have an
iPhone. I'm using. That is true, and I'm using computers more than I've ever used it, because back in my day, internet, what the hell was that? We didn't know what it was.
Yep.
The internet wasn't around.
Hell, to get in contact with people, and I mean, me and Tommy were there for the tail end of it. The only way you can get a hold of somebody is by phone, and I'm talking about just a phone.
Yeah.
No fucking, no cameras, no fucking internet, nothing. You gotta try to find somebody by phone.
I have to, my nieces and nephews, because when I went to school, I said, well, how do you get all that work done? Computer? Well, hell, back in my day when you had to do research, you had to go to the library.
That was the tail end of me.
You had to go to the library and get the book that was subject to what you have to work on. So,
it probably wasn't until what, Tommy? Maybe going into middle school that we were able to use computers.
Yeah.
So, I totally understand that for sure.
But there's like I said before, the internet is for good things, but it can also do bad things too.
We'll get into that a little later.
Yeah.
What else?
CM Punk.
Some more CM Punk news.
Some more Philly Phil.
Are you with me?
That's right. I'm loving Phil. Mm-hmm. People want to shit on CM Punk, and I'm tired of it.
I'm going to be honest with you, right here, right now. I don't watch a lot of current day wrestling. Personally, I don't.
I watch.
Tommy will watch Raw or SmackDown sometimes.
Every now and then.
When
I'm in the mood for it.
But I don't really watch the current product that much at all. But the issue that I have is, well, not an issue, but I need to give a props to CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
They're killing it.
Yeah. Hell, they're having a rematch at Bash in Berlin.
Mm-hmm. So, for them...
Strap match!
He's going to hit him with a maneuver!
And my favorite, CM Punk. I want to have a strap match so I can whip this bitch.
So, besides that, and maybe Roman Reigns coming back.
Yeah, that's the two best things.
That's the two best things I've seen on WWE television. The rest, I can give a goddamn two fucks
that
about.
And Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker's been killing it as well.
He was fucking Intercontinental champion.
But other than that, I mean, I do like LA Knight as U.S. champion.
That's great.
Everything else is kind of bland.
I'm gonna tell you right now, of this new bloodline, you gonna tell you the only one that I think should have been the leader and not fucking Solo. You gonna tell you who I would have gave it to?
Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, because he has charisma. Because he looks like a threat. Solo looks like a jobber. because who can't even win matches.
He was the flunky of the original
Yeah,
fucking Bloodline.
Yeah, like if I was Jacob, who the fuck gonna listen to you there, Solo? Huh?
So no.
Huh? You were the camera fodder of the goddamn Bloodline. You were the ham and egger. You know?
You were there with Sammy.
Yeah. You and Sammy were the ham and egger. Sammy would probably be second.
But what did Philly Phil have to say?
Well, Philly Phil said, creatively speaking, this is the most fruitful, creative locker room that I think I've ever been in. Ideas aren't ignored and shot down, and people are eager to share ideas.
Once again, what we were talking about with AEW, he tried to tell people ideas. He tried to get people to listen. What do you think happened with that Jack Perry incident?
Mm-hmm.
Where he snatched the motherfucker by the neck.
Yeah, he grabbed that fucking puny, fucking wimpy hide motherfucker. Fuck you. I'm sorry, Jack Perry, you suck. You have never gotten better. You never will get better. All you are is a fucking tag along for the Young Bucks and fucking sit maker. Which I'd rather have Mentos. That's the fresh maker. You know, he's the scent maker. He's that. You know those goddamn. I don't know if you remember. You remember the times you'd have those scent coins, chocolates.
Yeah.
That's a pot of me right now. He's those fucking little wrapper scent chocolates.
Those were good too back in the day.
Well, and these are shitty. These are from the Dollar Tree, so you know they're horrible.
These are the horrible.
These are the Palmer ones.
Yeah, these are the Palmer.
The bunny ones.
Now, like I said, CM Punk tried to have this conversation with Jack Perry, and Jack Perry didn't want to.
Yeah, Jack Perry didn't want to hear it. You know why? Because he's a fucking schmuck.
Same thing with Adam Page. When fucking Adam Page went into things for himself, when clearly, CM Punk was trying to talk to him once again.
And what did fucking Cowboy Flower do, Mr. Butterfly? Huh? Fly like a bird. You see no fucking horrible butterfly pants he wore? Yeah, cowboy my ass.
You got another CM Punk news?
Yeah, we got more CM Punk news. All right.
I'll read that.
Yeah, I'll let you read this one this time.
All right. It's from via First Take. I'm very polarizing. For some odd reason, I tend to say how I feel to a fault, and I stand up for myself. A lot of people don't like that, and there's always friction. I will be polite and as kind to anybody I possibly can. When they step out of line, I'm the kind of guy that checks. And once again, that's the reason why I do like CM Punk.
Yep.
He's not going to take shit from your fucking ass.
He's not going to take shit from nobody.
And people, like I said, people don't like that shit.
Yeah, people don't like when someone stands up to somebody. They want them to cower. Well, I'm sorry, bitch, that ain't happening.
Do you think that's the reason why a lot of people don't like CM Punk?
Oh yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, you know, he won't stand for no fucking bullshit, and that's how come people don't like him. You know, that's just exactly what's going on right here, and you know, so he told the truth about AEW, and nobody liked it, and you know, they figured a way to get rid of it. So you know, and actually it was a good thing because now he's in WWE and really doing good.
And I mean, like you said, Pops, he did tell the truth about AEW.
Yep.
Which is what Tommy is bringing up right here.
Yep, which I'm about to bring up right now.
But this is the thing, too, is not only did he try to tell the truth, but a journalist in Errol Hawani, who also interviewed CM Punk for the MMA Hour, he tried to talk to Tony Khan about multiple things. and Tony Khan wouldn't answer.
Tony Khan wouldn't answer a damn thing, but he can answer a channel with 1,000 subs sucking his crack
Yeah.
by licking his ass, licking it clean of the shit.
Suck Tony Khan's
because
ass.
Well, it's true. He would go to 1,000 sub place, a subscriber with 1,000 subs, and get praise when they're licking his crack. But when a real journalist wants to ask him the real hard-hitting questions, he does someone I know.
What you see, what you see.
I heard this before.
That happens with everybody. You know that the real easy ones. You know, that wants to ask a question. They throw them a little softball. You know, they can't answer. You see a real journalist. They get right down to the nitty and gritty that stuff he can't answer or wouldn't answer. So
like for instance,
that right there goes to the softball or the real journalist.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the issue with Tony Khan, like those media scrums that he has. He has people come to those media scrums that's going to give him softball questions to fucking answer.
Yeah, it was great.
This
is so and so from wrestling.
And on top of that right there, maybe I'm not going to say for sure. I'm not going to say for sure about this right here, but he probably pays them for here's so much money. Now ask me some easy questions.
I wouldn't doubt that he pays them. And then on top of that, like, yeah, he has people come in those media scrubs that give him softball questions, and I proved this to Tommy, and I proved it to a good friend of ours that these two goofs had Tony Khan on, and literally he only had Tony Khan for like 20 minutes. It wasn't even that very long. He got Tony Khan to get onto a call with him and his friend. And they literally have like 1,500 subs, and the reason why is because they were there going to promote things for Tony Khan, even though they weren't like anything. They had 1,500 subs. Like, who gives a fuck about them?
1,500 AEW lovers.
Yeah. So like, but then again, other people that would invite Tony Khan to
ask him real legitimate questions.
Real legitiment questions, he wants to cower.
He don't want to answer
or fucking dodge him.
Dodge the question. Or I don't want to talk about that. That's someone I know very well. Oh yeah, some guy that's painted orange.
Well, Tommy.
He just like I said, they just throw softballs at him, you know. They don't get down, you know. To the real nut. They don't go down to duck cutting time with him.
Pops, do you remember when AEW finally showed that footage of CM Punk when he snatched Jack Perry?
Yeah.
In the back. All right.
It felt really ugly. Yeah. But then I was like, showing that footage isn't going to help them, AEW, or hurt me. So whatever. Being a top draw in two different companies is pretty wild. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Because literally he signed with WWE, and you know, for some odd reason, they were sitting on this footage for months, and they didn't want to show it. And then they finally showed it on fucking television, and that was the highest rated segment on their fucking.
A guy that's not
show.
Even on their roster.
A guy that's signed to another fucking company,
and all you did, you stupid fucking dweeb, is do this. People saw CM Punk. It was like, oh, he's in WWE. Well, I'm going over there. They did almost like what y'all did on Nitro with Mick Foley. They went to the other fucking show, watched. You lost people because you showed your fucking horrible CCTV footage And Tony Khan looking like a bitch by a table, like he always does, because he is a bitch. Sorry, Crayola, you are a bitch. And fucking everyone's like, oh man, Tony Khan, yeah, they should fire him. Well, guess what? It looked like WWE's well and good with fucking CM Punk right here, because to be honest, he's getting the fucking ratings. Where the fuck's your ratings at? Huh?
Shitter.
Huh? Where's your fucking ratings at? Mercedes Moné dressing like Jimmy Wang Yang? Boy, that's great.
Jimmy Wang Yang.
I'm just being fucking honest.
I said the guy had all that. Jimmy Wang Yang.
His highest fucking rating.
On that show was CM Punk slapping Jack Perry
What
like
the fuck
a bitch.
else you got any big ratings there, Tony?
Was a man that was leaving his company going somewhere else.
No, he already left.
He already
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, but you see the damn thing about it is why would you show something like that right there when the man has already left? To me, I wouldn't want to show that.
He's a fucking moron.
We got one more Philly Phil. Are you
No.
with me?
There's one thing.
Yeah.
He don't know how to run business.
No, he only knows how to run Make-A-Wish for his own self.
We got one more Philly Phil. Are you with me?
And this is from
Side Media Podcast.
okay.
CM Punk on meeting Jesse Ventura,
The former governor
the former governor of Minnesota.
of Minnesota.
That's right. We shocked the world.
That's right.
I saw Governor Ventura the other day, absolutely 100% blown away. One of the coolest things, yeah, I lost where my spot was. The coolest things that has ever happened to me in my life is he tells me that he saw I came back, and he said the place must have changed if Punk is back, and I'll go.
Because if you guys don't remember, didn't Jesse make a spot on the show?
Yes, he did. He was
on
there.
Raw?
He was there when they were in Minnesota.
Was this for Raw or SmackDown?
Yeah, this was on Raw.
This was on Raw.
Jesse Ventura was there.
Yeah, Jesse Ventura was there, and I guess him and Punk finally met, and Jesse's held a grudge with WWE for a long time.
Yeah, and so for him to come back, that's saying something.
And I know CM Punk had his own grudge as well. And listen, they all have valid claims.
Yeah,
if they feel like they've been wronged, then they've been wronged. And when it comes to Jesse, he's had multiple lawsuits from Vince McMahon. Jesse tried to unionize the professional wrestlers into a union.
Until the piece of shit Hulk Hogan. I'm sorry, fuck you, Hogan. I don't give a fuck about you, really. Fuck you.
And Hogan went and told Vince about it.
Well, he's a rat.
Yeah, he's a rat.
I'm sorry. Hulk Hogan, all he cares about is his fucking self. Ain't that right, you bleach blonde Hollywood jabroni? That's all you care about. I remember you in a tutu, bitch.
Hey. After all this time, literally in the 1980s, so what was that, 40 years ago?
Yeah.
40 years ago, the Iron Sheik was telling us that he was a bleach blonde jabroni. And we're finally finding out.
Baby was 100% right.
And the Sheik was right. I love the Sheik baby.
Yeah, Iron Sheik's like, yeah, he suck Hulk Hogan dick. He suck Hulk Hogan. Nice.
I don't know, but I heard that Jesse talked about it and said WrestleMania 1, Hulk Hogan got more money than any of us, even Andre the Giant got more money than any of us. So he asked the guys asked the question. Said, "What? Who do you think? Who do you think Vince McMahon went with?"
Absolutely. But for Jesse to be able to say, "Hey, if CM Punk can come back,"
see, a lot of people say
things change. And listen, you can say what you want, but TKO as a company
is doing well and
Is-
good right now.
has changed the WWE
A lot.
in multiple ways.
Yes.
So you can say what you want.
And to be
But-
honest, I like Jesse Ventura because he tells it like it is and don't give a shit if anyone likes it or not.
I will say this: he kind of runs into some conspiracy theories that are a little weird, but other than that, I do like.
But
Jesse.
here's the thing I can respect about Jesse Ventura.
Mhm.
He at least has the balls to say whatever the fuck he wants to say.
At least he had the balls to do
Well,
it.
it's true.
That's right.
You know, that's one thing I can respect about Jesse Ventura.
And I've always liked Jesse.
Yeah.
I never have a problem.
Yeah,
with Jesse.
I've always liked Jesse Ventura. But let's go into some great TK news now.
So
The green chicken. Yeah, let's go to him.
there's Tony Khan for you guys
there's
right
Tony
there.
Khan, the chicken plucker. Yeah, you know he's a chicken choker.
Oh yeah, by the way, the guys, this is the new green chicken that I got from the arcade.
Yeah, we moved up in the world. Now we got green.
I got multiples. I got
All right.
like a blue, a red, green.
Tony Khan. I'll be honest. If other companies announce 6 matches for a pay-per-view, or even 5 matches for a pay-per-view, get as much stick as I do. I think pretty much anything I do in wrestling, I get more stick than anybody else per capita.
I'm pretty sure he gets the
For
stick.
just about anything I do, if I sneeze, people are mad at me. Will you tell you why, Tony?
And this is from what now? This is from the media call
Yeah.
on Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor.
Yeah.
Well, you see, he owns that. So
Yeah, of course
No.
he is. Because nobody else wants to hear what his fucking
Yeah.
terrible has to
nobody else
say.
want to hear what he had to say.
But anyway, you're right, Tony. And there's a reason for it. Because you're a goddamn clown.
Yeah, there's a reason for it. Because you're fucking stupid. And you do dumb shit. Hell, I watched a clip earlier. I only got to see clips to see how stupid you are. Why the fuck should I spend 2-3 hours of my goddamn time? And fuck, when I could narrow it down to 10 minutes.
Hold on. You didn't watch the whole thing.
I don't give a shit.
You can't judge
When
me
you
if you
act,
don't
when,
watch the whole
when
thing.
you act stupid, I ain't got time for you.
Hey, listen. The people that eat cereal ain't gonna like what you have to say about
I
them.
don't give a shit. Fuck them too. I'm gonna tell you. I'm sorry. I'm not taking 2-3 hours of my goddamn time, precious time, to watch garbage that I don't even care about. And by the way, I saw that little skit that Soraya and fucking Tony Storm did. Fucking her sticking her foot out and in and out like fucking hokey pokey. Fuck you. This is the garbage that I think makes wrestling suck. To be honest with you.
Well,
You're not wrestling, Tony Khan. You know what you are? You're a fucking outlaw mud show that I see here in UCW every fucking week.
well,
That's the shit we
well.
see.
You see,
I'm being honest.
don't y'all understand?
Count it there. That's where you belong. Watermelon crawl, bitch.
Go ahead, Bob.
Don't y'all understand that the people he caters to?
Do you?
They're the ones that don't like the pyro. They're the ones that don't like the interviews. All they want to do is to see people in there that they probably don't even know because you have to go to Google to know their names and get them in there and wrestle.
Pops, tell me this. And Tommy, I want you to chime in on this as well. When it comes to professional wrestling, is having a great match the most important thing?
No.
No.
Pops,
No.
is it a part of an important thing?
Yeah, but that's not the whole fucking thing you got to do.
Can you center your entire wrestling promotion on just, well, quote unquote, for what he thinks, great wrestling?
No.
No.
wrestling, it involves storylines.
It involves promos.
It involves
That's what
interviews.
gets people. All right. For example, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. If they just had a meaningless fucking match,
What does that prove?
what the fuck's that prove?
Look,
They've been doing promos. They've been doing everything on their storylines. That's the fucking thing that gets people into the building, not just random fucking blasé matches.
And that's the
Here's
reason
the thing.
why none of your
And that's
fucking-
why your fucking promotion is in the shitter.
you know,
Because you only cater to cage match.
when I'm watching when I watch wrestling,
Fucking prick.
you know, I don't want somebody to be coming out and I don't know who they are and I don't want to have a computer and sitting in my lap. Oh, I gotta find out who this guy is.
Or
Motherfucker, tell me who he is. Give me some
That's
backstory
also-
on him.
that's another fucking problem.
That's also another issue too, and that's the reason why people make fun of the Forbidden Door pay-per-view, because they see a bunch of these people.
They're like, who the
on
fuck's these guys? Well, let
it's
me
like-
Google it.
and they're
Here come the defenders. Google it, bro. Google it. Fuck you. That ain't my job.
If you
Your
if you
job
don't-
as a promoter and an owner of a company
and a booker,
and a booker is to get these people's names out in the world.
whoa, chill, old man. 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Tony Khan's been Booker of the Year.
Yeah, because, well, you can tell you what, because he kissed his Dave
I can
Meltzer's
tell
ass.
you why that is too. I can tell you why that is
Mr.
too.
Apartment, Mr. Dirty Apartment.
Mr. Mauser. That's what I call him. Which is
thought
real.
that was Mauser.
His name is Dave.
Well, that damn dirty place.
Dave is the one that's stroking the cock. Let's just put it that way.
Hey, all I'm saying is he was Booker of the Year multiple years. Okay.
Oh, big fucking deal. And he made a banner out
The
of
only
it.
thing,
How fucking corny is
the
that?
only thing that I can figure out about that right there.
Banner of 4 years of being Booker of the Year. Well, how fucking corny is that?
And then you lost to Shawn Michaels.
And then he lost to Hickman.
That
And then he lost to
That ain't even
real. Then he lost to Triple H.
what, let me tell you something, Tony Khan. That's not even a real thing.
Do you think Triple H and Shawn Michaels gave a shit about that?
They laughed about it.
They're sitting there like, watch this goof fucking try to.
Yeah,
try
they're
to-
like, watch this putz try to do something like the Orange Ryan and get mad about it. That's not right. Them boats are wrong. That's someone else I know.
Wrestling isn't just to have great matches. I'll be honest with you. There's some matches that can be short, sweet,
And to the point.
to the point.
And be
Don't-
good.
Don't have to be anything elaborate, and I fucking love it.
Yeah.
And you know, it's instead of everybody having a goddamn
Oh my
fucking
god, look at all that. Look
20
at this great fucking match with the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers. Oh, 50 million super kicks. That's wonderful.
That's wonderful.
And you think people are going to remember that 20, 30 years later?
I'd like to see a match.
No.
I'd like to see a match, hold for hold, grip, pin for pin. Those are the kind of matches that I like to see because both the competitors are getting out there and doing their thing, and they're doing it great.
Well,
Now,
also,
Tony Khan,
yeah, go ahead, Pops.
you've already said it. It's already documented. You don't make stars; you have to pay for them.
And
Tell
he
me
does,
one.
and
Tell
he
me
does,
one
and he pays
fucking
through the fucking nose.
homegrown AEW that's been there forever is a star. Tell me who it is.
Well, hold on, Pops. You're a big Jim Crockett Promotions fan.
That's right, I am.
Well, listen here. Tony Khan even said in that media
He's
scrum,
smarter than Jim Crockett.
he's better than Jim Crockett. He's better than fucking Ted Turner.
Eric Bischoff.
and that he has more money than fucking Jim Crockett, and he ain't gonna take this shit no more. As he chokes on his water.
Well, the only thing that I got to say for him is give me some of your shit, and maybe
Oh,
I think
he's
the
on
same
it.
way.
You know he is.
Give me some of your
I'll do a few
shit,
lines.
and I may think the same way.
Does he do a few whines every now and
He
then?
sure does. He sure does.
I'll do a few lines.
You know that's what he does. Here's some more of the great Tony Khan. He's Khan, all right.
Yeah, well, yeah, he is.
Here we go. I think WWE PR really gets involved in a lot of things they shouldn't get involved in. I could tell you that is very untrue.
Yeah. Pretty much saying that WWE PR is trying to approach his talent. Who the fuck wants your goddamn talent?
Hold on. Do you think WWE goes to them? They come to him. I think Ethan Page went to them, pal.
Ethan Page went to them.
Cody
Rhodes went to them.
Yeah, I think Brian Pillman Jr. went to them. I think Sean Spears went to them. Like,
Jay Cargill.
We can name more, pal. Brian Pillman Jr.
You want to keep going?
You want to keep going? They were like, they looked.
I'm pretty sure.
When they came from AEW to WWE, and when they saw the shit that you've been doing, and they come here, and it's a breath of fucking fresh air.
I'm pretty sure we're going to see Ricky Starks in WWE very soon.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, look at Ethan Page. You didn't do nothing with this guy. Nothing.
You've had him for years.
You had it for years. You did absolutely nothing with this guy. Nothing. And look at him. He's the fucking NXT fucking champion.
In months.
More than what you've done for him in years. Years.
Hey, how long? Booker of the Year.
Brian Pillman Jr. What did you do with that poor guy? Put him on AEW Dark that no one watches.
And teamed him up with that goof.
And teamed him up with a fucking goof that couldn't hold his jock strap. And look at him. He's doing great things in NXT.
Booker of the Year.
Of course. We can keep going. Jay Cargill. Yeah, you made a TBS champion. But then she was like, you know what? There was no one there helping me learn this.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that came up to her and fucking showed her anything was CM Punk.
Yeah, they feel like
it's true.
Yeah.
She admitted to it.
She said it.
He was the only fucking guy that was willing to fucking help her. Huh, what a shock. So fuck you and fuck your AEW cocksucking lovers, okay? Because I'm sorry, that promotion will die eventually.
I don't think it ever will.
Well, hey, I don't care if it does. No one's going to watch it. You're going to get 500 views like TNA does. Back then. You're going to get that. You're going to be on Twitch. That's where the fuck you're going to be, you fucking jamoke.
They give me a Twitch. Anyway.
Fucking stupid ass prick.
Yes, I would say there, Pops.
Yeah, I just maybe I had a brain fart or whatever, but didn't he say that he wouldn't hire WWE people?
Yeah.
Oh, he went over that.
Okay,
he heard every single one of them.
He specifically said that he would not hire any WWE people.
We'll go back on his word. That's someone else I know.
So, who does he have over there from WWE?
Huh?
Who does he have over there from WWE when he said he would not hire WWE talent?
Everybody?
Almost everybody on the fucking roster?
Everybody that left WWE, he picked up. You're a liar, Tony Khan. Mm-hmm. You're a liar, and you make things up.
Here's some more news from WWE. WWE Bad Blood.
Bad Blood
has almost sold out.
And they brought back Bad Blood.
Yep.
So
and the tickets are already almost sold out.
Tickets are almost sold out,
and that's in October.
That's October 5th, so in a couple of months.
Yeah, that's a couple of months. Mm-hmm. And I love how some of these people are saying, well, WWE, they don't draw. They don't draw. Well, every goddamn television show I see is.
I will say this. Wasn't SmackDown in Austin recently?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. It was almost a sellout.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't going to sell out every goddamn thing. But here's the goddamn thing. The building looked full. It looked more full than what you're fucking do. Hear me there, gymnasium? That's where you fucking belong, because you can't fucking draw big arenas.
You gotta go to the fucking
Fuck.
local National Guard Armory.
Yeah, fuck, you might as well come to the National Guard Armory, AEW Dynamite, live at the Armory. Fucking putz.
Say what you mean. Would be what you say, dude.
I'm sorry. I have nothing against the guys that work there.
I don't
It's
know.
the owner.
It's the owner I have a problem with. It's not the guys there.
Well, hold on, Tommy. He just said.
Actually, it's
If
some
I
of the
do
guys.
everything- No. He goes, if I do anything wrong, if I sneeze wrong, people come after me. Well,
Because you're a fucking idiot.
You're a fucking moron.
You're a fucking moron. You're a fucking nerd. You're the Weird Al Yankovic white nerdy. That's what you are. And you continue to be one. Never going to change, pal. Never going to change. Ain't that right, Dixie? We're going to get to someone call you Dixie here in a minute.
The only thing
That's true.
Tony Khan is a rich kid
From
that
Jackson.
grew up watching wrestling.
He said, hey, I could do
When he
it.
got older, he asked Big Daddy, Big Daddy in his pocket.
That was just a
Big
drink.
Daddy, I want to open up a wrestling company, Daddy.
That damn Nelly song for Tony Khan.
Daddy, I want to open up a wrestling company.
It was just a
I
dream.
want to play with wrestlers, Daddy.
But here's
Well,
some
you sure
more.
can, son. I'll give you the money.
Yep. Here's some more news.
Reminds me of somebody else that got money.
Here's some more news. Bryan Danielson has filed to trademark his catchphrase, yes, yes, yes. Well, that was 2014, pal. What have you done lately?
Actually, that was even before.
Yeah, that was like 2012, 2011 or what
Yeah.
the fuck it was.
Yeah.
What have you done lately?
Pops, tell me. We know that Daniel Bryan is going to have his quote-unquote retirement match.
Yeah, and I think it's all in.
Yeah, it's going to be in Wembley. And by the way, just for future reference, not only is Bryan Danielson, not only is he going to be quote unquote retiring, but he's facing Swerve Strickland for the AEW championship.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
There you go. So
If you're retiring, if this is going to be your last match, why would you want to put a belt on the guy that ain't gonna wrestle no more? Bullshit, man. That's
if you guys remember Sting's last match, Sting had his last match against the Young Bucks, and him and Darby Allin actually beat the Young Bucks, and Sting retired as fucking as an AEW World Tag Team Champion.
Yeah.
Now, who in the hell would want to book a match that makes your champions lose your belts?
Who
didn't want to do that?
Fucking putz. We got more news on this Goof.
It boggles with my mind.
He's a fucking idiot.
That I could never think, put my head around people like that right there, because every time I try to think, it gives me a headache about people like that. Stupidity. My God.
Now, real quick, 2024 All In
That's coming up.
is in Wembley, right?
Yeah.
Wembley Stadium.
Yeah.
In
In
a
London.
couple of days, they're going to be having that
Yeah,
show.
actually, in a couple of days, they're going to be having this show, right?
Yeah.
This is the weird thing, is I'm not seeing anything about. Yeah, see right there, it says it.
Title versus career.
Title versus career for the AEW World Championship. Swerve Strickland with Prince Nana versus Bryan Danielson. Right? But also, you know what the weird thing is?
What's that?
I don't see anything about ticket sales.
Me neither. Are tickets poopy?
Are they did the tickets Poopy.
Yo, do we have to look it up for you, pal? Hey, look at the ticket sales. See if it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Fuck it.
Yeah, well,
Because last year
it's okay, Tony. We'll
They
look it up for
sold
you.
out or whatever.
Let's check it out. Ticket sales.
There you go.
All right. Let's see if we find anything real quick. Okay, this was from 2 days ago. Okay.
All right, they sold out in 20 when they went, right?
They sold out in 2024. Sorry, 2023.
Yeah.
Let me bring that up real quick. That is AEW All in 2023, right?
Yeah.
And you click on it. Now, you remember, Pops, that we even talked about this, that they sold out Wembley Stadium last year, remember?
And everyone's bragging
Yeah,
about it.
I remember.
And everybody was bragging about it, Pops. They were all up in arms. They're like, yes, this is what wrestling's all about.
Can we put this on the screen?
Pops, do you want this on the screen real quick?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
We're going to show you this, okay?
All right, I want to see it.
Right here, right now.
Did we say last year when it happened, best of luck next year, because Tony Khan already said at that fucking last Wembley Stadium in 2023 that we're going to be coming back for 2024. And we said it last fucking year that you're not going to sell out Wembley Stadium. We said that.
Yes.
Okay. Real quick, we're going to do screen share for the old man real quick.
Yeah, we're going to show everybody this crap.
All right. First, we're going to share this one. Okay? Can you see that, Pops?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Now, this was from last year, All In 2023. This is it was in London, England, at Wembley Stadium. Now look at that, Pops. The attendance was
72,265.
So roughly 72,000 people. So they sold it out, right?
Can people really see that though? It's awful tiny.
Well, I can't make it bigger, unfortunately.
Look, can you see it there?
Oh, actually, well, you can see it.
You can see it. I know you don't
well,
have good eyes. So.
Well, you don't have no good eyes, but nonetheless, that is what they sold out at so a little over 72,000.
Yeah.
Sold out at Wembley Stadium, right?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna stop sharing real quick, and we're gonna share this one. Of what now? By the way, this is from 2 days ago.
Yes. And their show is in a couple of days.
And their show is in a couple of days, unless they start selling some tickets. They ain't gonna get there. Rapidly. All right, share. Here we are. Now, Pops, this is from SES Scoops. Says right here the latest figures from WrestleTix indicate they've only sold 45,000 tickets.
45,158.
Yeah. So a little over
46,000.
Well, no, 45,000.
Yeah, 45,000.
A little over 45,000, and that was 2 days ago. There's a few days until All In. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and stop that share screen. And what we're going to do here is calculator for you guys. We have 72,000. We'll just keep it even, okay? Minus 45,000. That is a 27,000 people difference.
Yeah.
Unless they plan on
selling 27,000 more tickets
in the next couple of days.
Yeah, which I don't doubt.
They're not going to be selling
They're
out.
Not going to do Wembley ain't going to be sold out. So that proves the point right there. We told you.
We told you. We told you.
We told you.
You see,
I will say this. They might get to fit into the 50s,
But still, they ain't gonna sell it out.
I don't think they're going to get into the 60s. So,
Not
facts.
a sellout.
Facts, bitch. Facts.
Fact check. And no sellout.
No sellout.
you see that this right here proves a theory that you can't keep going back to the well.
Mm-hmm. And see, yes, I understand. And you got to realize this too. They are like, I will say this, 45,000 people is no like small feat. Congratulations.
Yeah.
But to these AEW fucking fanboys, these fucking genetic defects called the AEW fans,
Yeah.
they harp on this like
Like it's a
fucking
badge of honor.
like fucking Tony Khan's Jesus Christ, okay?
Oh, another one?
Yeah, another one.
Okay.
Besides the orange one. And then
Okay.
literally they think this guy is fucking Jesus Christ for some fucking reason.
He can do no wrong.
That he can do no wrong in any
That's
fucking
someone else
tournament.
I know.
And by the way, congratulations on 45,000.
That's a big drop from fucking the one you had in 2023.
That's a big drop, and we told you this
We
last
told you so.
year.
We told you so.
You can't go to the well too many fucking times because there ain't gonna be enough there to
We
fucking
told you
do
so.
Look how many times everybody knows that I loved NWA. Everybody knows that. But do you know how many times and it started dropping and dropping, going to the Omni. You know how many times that they went to the Omni, the first time it was a blowout.
Mm-hmm.
The second time, smaller crowd. Third time, even smaller. That's the way it gets when you keep on going to the well.
But here's some more news.
Oh boy.
On Tony Khan. Yeah, the chicken plucker. We're not talking about
Read that damn chicken 5 or 6 times.
We ain't talking about the we ain't talking about the angry Amish chicken plucker roadkill either.
I'd rather see roadkill.
Yeah, me too.
Pops, which one would you rather see, Tony Khan or roadkill?
Roadkill.
Here we go. Here we go. I tend to do Sunday pay-per-views outside of the NFL season. Then as we get into the NFL season, more of the events are on Saturdays, where it's less of a crowded football schedule. So, Tony, you're a coward. WWE, they have Raw on Mondays. When the NFL season is still on, they take on Monday Night Football every time the NFL season starts, pal. How come you can't do it? Huh? How come? Oh, I know why.
Is it
because you have no balls and you have no dick?
Is it because nobody's going to watch?
Is it because you know your ratings would be just like they are now, Crapper?
Because
Crapper 316.
Now, granted, I can give 2 fucks about football.
Yeah,
but this guy's a football fan. The old man's a football fan. Would you guys rather watch a pay-per-view on a Sunday, or would you rather watch football? Tell me.
Football.
I'm watching football.
There we go.
And it's not because it's AEW. I do the same thing to WWE on Monday nights. Monday Night Football. I'm right there. I'm right there with my soda, popcorn, ready for football. Wrestling's on the back burner.
So, Tony Khan is wanting to change the night when the NFL season is here because he doesn't want Sunday football to be interfered with his pay-per-views.
Well,
like you're going to do anything.
We already know he don't have no balls.
Well, here's the thing. You're
except in his mouth.
Like you think you ain't going to do any worse. Here's the thing, Tony. WWE Raw takes on Monday Night Football every fucking week. You don't see fucking WWE say, "Hey, can we put Raw on Tuesday Night Raw?" Do you see them doing that?
No.
You see, here's what WWE does. You know, at least they got balls. You see, they say, look, people either watch
Hey, at least
wrestling
they got the balls to do
or
it.
watch a football game. It doesn't matter. Fuck it.
But here's the thing. You don't see fucking Triple H saying, hey, USA, can we move Raw on Tuesday or Wednesday? Because we're facing the NFL. I know we're losing, pal.
Well, if they go to Wednesday, then they'll dominate on Wednesday night.
Oh yeah, they would. Oh yeah, and Tony Khan would be even scared even worse.
They'll be scared even worse.
I'm sorry, Tony. Like, I'm sorry. It just shows to me that one, you're a coward. Hey, there's one. Hey, WWE ain't the best in the world either, but at least they have the balls to go against the fucking NFL. You don't see them fucking moving it any days.
And you'll see them chucking and jiving.
You don't see them dutching and dodging like you do every fucking week. Ain't that right, Waldo? I fucking hate you. I swear to God, I do. He acts like a fucking idiot. And that's why, hey, I'm going to tell you, some of the talent in AEW is good, but there's talent there that I think suck. Okay? But I'm going to tell you right now,
I'll be honest,
most of them suck.
Most of the roster sucks.
But I'm going to tell you right now, the talent upsets me time to time when they do dumb shit. You know, but of course they're taking a paycheck from this clown, so of course they're going to do it.
Well, Tommy, speaking of All In,
Oh, yeah.
we know that they're going to be in Wembley this year.
Yes.
And they have sold 45,000 tickets, which is 27,000 less than they did at Wembley.
AEW has already announced.
Well, of course they have.
Of course they had. They got to do it in advance so they can get rid of the ticket sales. You know, that's like when you came here, buy one ticket, get one free.
That's
Paul
all
B.S. White had to come here.
I love you.
He had to come to the Davis Arena to OVW and do a favor for Mr. Sensational. Well, because AEW needed help, right? Is it true? Hold up. Be honest. Oh, fucking AEW needed help from OVW.
Yes, they did. It
wasn't the other way around.
No. They're like, Paul, you've been to OVW before, yeah?
Can you ask Al to do us a favor? Can you do a show in OVW and just say, hey, can you go there and tell them we need to sell these fucking tickets at the Yum Arena? Even though it's called the Center, not Arena Hall. Get it right?
Yeah, see, they go.
KSC Yum Arena?
Yeah, the KSC Yum Arena. No, it's a center. But nonetheless.
I like the building.
Yeah, great building.
Yeah.
I've been there a couple times.
Great building. I like the building. And nice people.
He didn't know what it was. He never was in Louisville, Kentucky before. He don't know what it was.
And fucking, he had to go there because Tony Khan knew his tickets weren't going to get sold. Go to Louisville. Hell, my weight loss probably had more of attendance than fucking what AEW would have.
You had to go. OVW.
Say it again.
to sell.
People rather watch me walk on a walker, trying to walk again with this fucking, than fucking go to AEW show here in Louisville. And fucking, he had to go buy one ticket, get one free.
And there's Mr. Sensational. Yeah.
And Al Snow goes, yeah, I'll hype it up for you, but I don't know if there'll be people showing up.
Give me $1,000.
Couple thousand.
$2,000.
But AEW announced All In 2025 will be held in Texas on July 12th.
In Texas. Now we should.
Hey, we could talk. Hey, maybe Sandy Cheeks could sing "Wake Up in Texas." I miss those wide open skies. I miss my 20 acres, barbecues and pecan pie.
Oh my. Anyway.
Tony Khan so far from you, Texas. All he can do is cry. Oh, Leo.
But they're going to be in Texas for the next All In. While SmackDown sold 13,000 tickets
In Austin.
in Austin, Texas. Now I will say this: people are like, "Well, they sold 45,000 in Wembley. Wembley doesn't get a lot of fucking shows."
Yeah, so that gets passed.
In the U.S., wrestling is in a downturn. I'm not sure if you guys know this or not. In the U.S., you could go to almost any fucking state and see fucking professional wrestling. It's
Wembley,
not.
you don't.
It is not a grandiose sport over here. Okay.
In England's different.
In England, it's way different.
England is different.
Hey.
They do tennis over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, we got Goldberg.
Oh boy.
Goldberg. He was on the Chris Van Vliet show.
I do remember seeing that. Yeah.
And he's got something to say about Tony Khan. I think we have.
Chicken, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
I think we have a different perspective on it. It's hard for me to pass judgment on their production because I don't watch it. I see clips of it. It's hard to give a rational breakdown of how they are if I don't really watch it. I don't really know. He reminds me of Dixie Carter, but a male version.
Oh boy.
Goldberg, you're the man because you're absolutely 100% right. I'm starting to respect Goldberg more and more each day.
Is that right, Bill? Bill Goldberg.
Hey, Goldberg's 100% right.
Pops, is Tony Khan the Jacksonville Dixie?
Yeah.
Daddy, give me money. Daddy, buy me the promotion. Daddy, I'm going to run the promotion.
Yeah.
I'm going to run into the ground. And guess
Yeah.
what? That's what happened to Dixie Carter.
Good.
And that's what's happening with Tony Khan. Now, I will say this. At least Bob Carter had some fucking sense. Bitch, you're fucking wasting too much of our fucking money on this fucking wrestling picture. I'm pulling out. Where Tony Khan's dad's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Tony Khan's dad, Big Billy Busick, with fucking Dutch Mantel mustache.
Dutch is just perfect.
Yeah, Dutch is perfect.
I still wonder, when is his dad gonna realize enough is enough? You spend too much motherfucking money,
Well, he's too busy buying checkered shirts, so he got time to fucking know if his son.
He better be worried. He better be worried if he's about his Jaguars.
His fucking son was a waste of sperm.
Yeah, I bet you he wishes. I bet you he wishes he put that nut back in.
Should have wore a condom.
You should have done an R. Kelly. Use rubber. Ducky. Goldberg has some more to say. This is about Sting,
the Stinger.
No, I don't think I don't think I was ever close to making a deal with AEW. I think it was much more of a realistic transition. When Sting was involved, I reached out to Sting because I wanted to be part. I thought he and I could have do a farewell thing at some point together. But it wasn't about me, it was about Sting. I could never overshadow anything that he does. But I don't want to. I lost my spot.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, there it is, right there.
Okay. Oh, I did not want to. What's that? Correlate? I believe that's correlate.
Correlate the water. It would have been a nice crescendo, but it wasn't about me. The timing was kind of off.
Oh, Bill Goldberg. Colorvate the water.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go. So, Sting. Still
recovering.
Well, hold on here. Didn't Tony Khan bring in Ric Flair and Ric Flair's stupid ass energy drink?
Yeah.
For Sting's farewell.
Yeah.
And where's Ric Flair now?
Doing nothing. Drinking. Popping the top.
Pops, where's
Yeah.
Ric Flair now?
He's popping the top.
Pop
Ain't
the
there
top
that-
again.
There you go. He's
Yeah.
having another round.
He's
Can't go Pisano's Pizza no more.
Can't go to Pisano's Pizza no more, drink. But he can go
Yeah,
anywhere else, though.
Yeah, he can go anywhere else. He can go to
Well,
Hooters.
you see now, guys, you got to understand this right here. I mean, his what was his woe drink or whatever, and what was it? His woo wings and all that right there. Well, the guy has to pay child support and alimony. You know that.
He does. Yeah.
Here's some more Goldberg. This is on Bret Hart incident.
Okay. Oh, this is the kick.
Yeah, this is the kick.
The kick that caused Bret Hart to retire from professional wrestling, apparently.
Yeah. I've made him bitter now.
Yeah.
Maybe Goldberg's the reason why he's bitter.
It is, because
Oh, yeah.
have you seen the interviews? Bill, it's your fault, Bill. You know what I
Why
mean?
you gotta
Bill.
blame Billy for?
Yeah.
I'm 57 years old. I don't need to prove anything to Bret Hart or to any other human being. The fact is, it was a mistake. Landing a misjudged super kick and concussing Bret Hart. I was extremely green to the business. And anybody who knows me knows that. If I didn't intend to hurt him, then it was an accident. If I intended to hurt him, then it'd be the same first one to tell him, and you and everyone else.
I'll be honest with you, and let's just be honest here too.
Here's one thing I can respect about Goldberg.
Mhm.
At least he owns up and say, "Hey, I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
I'm too green. I don't know what I'm doing." At least he had the balls to say that.
Goldberg has said over his career, especially WCW, he was very green, didn't know what he was doing.
And I remember I would shit on Goldberg. I actually respect him more for that.
Not only that, but Brett has claimed that that's the reason why his career ended. It was the same reason that he's had these concussions, that you know his fucking dick can't get hard and all this shit. Anyway,
Brett's always been bitter now.
well, you gotta realize this too. Brett was also wrestling after this too,
Yes.
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah, remember that horrible match he had with Vince in 2010? I do. Him in the Batman shirt and the blue jeans?
Now that wasn't even his last match in WCW.
No.
He went on to wrestle in the early 2000s in WCW.
Yeah.
With that horrible NWO 2000. You guys remember that bullshit?
Yeah.
So, do I really blame Goldberg for that?
No.
I don't think so.
Me neither.
And honestly, it was an accident.
Yeah. Accidents happen, Brett. Come on. It ain't ballet, you know. Hey, your dad's Stu Hart, pal. He'd probably tell you the same thing. Yeah, don't be a bitch. Stu probably tell you, suck it up.
Suck it up, bitch. Hey. You do the fucking Stu the Stu fucking Hart fucking wrestle with shadows.
But here's some more on Goldberg. This is his match with The Undertaker.
Hey, Pops, real quick though, what do you think about that Goldberg situation with Brett?
Well, here's the thing, and I'm going to take it in my perspective, and I'm pretty sure Goldberg thought the same thing. Look, I'm fucking green, and I tell you, and I tell any wrestler that's going to wrestle me, look, I'm green. If I fucking hurt you, it ain't my fault because nobody trained me here.
And also, you gotta realize this too: wrestling is what it is. It's a contact sport.
It's a contact sport, and accidents do happen. I mean, it's regrettable.
Accidents happen,
but it still happens.
You get hurt in the NBA, you get hurt in NFL,
you get hurt in hockey, you get hurt in baseball, you get hurt in tennis,
any kind of here's something nobody understands. Any kind of contact sport, you're going to get hurt.
In some form or another.
Yeah.
If you don't, you were lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, just like these football players say today, you know, I'm lucky to walk away from the business. Most people got wheeled away.
Absolutely.
But here's some more on Goldberg about his match with The Undertaker.
And this was the one in
Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel, baby. Yeah.
I knocked myself out before walking to the frickin' ring. I have forgotten my sequence to the ring. I have forgotten my preparation, and it have been so long. And I had to put it away, and I had to put it in the dark place of my mind. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to get ready for matches anymore. And I headbutted the door right when they played my music to Wrestle Taker, which was the most unbelievable opportunity ever. I knocked myself out.
You guys remember Goldberg ended up hitting his head on the door because he's a fucking moron. I'm sorry. That is fucking stupid, by the way.
Yeah.
He hit his head on the fucking door to fucking get psyched up for the match and fucking knocked himself loopy.
Yes,
That was the stupid shit that he did.
And then that match was god awful because Goldberg is fucking knocked loopy himself.
And Undertaker's old.
And Undertaker's fucking old and he's unhappy with what's going on.
You could tell Booger Red's face. He wasn't
like you could tell at the end of the fucking match.
Undertaker goes, "Yeah, I know this
Goldberg,
is the shits."
Goldberg's over there, and you see Undertaker on the ground like,
"Yeah, I know this is the shits."
This match fucking sucks. Goldberg, you fucking suck too.
But here's some news. Remember the photo with Shane and Tony Khan, right?
Yes.
Shane McMahon.
Oh, by the way, do you know who took that photo?
Who?
The CEO. CEO.
Of course she did. Of course she did. She's always got to be a legal beagle and look through shit. Ain't that right, cowgirl? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm done with her.
Mercedes
Moaner.
No.
Mercedes Yang Moaner. You want some chicken wings? We're gonna get into your significant other here in a minute. But Tony,
Mercedes Wang Yang.
Yeah, Mercedes Wang Yang. She's your girl.
She's your girl. And they're on the
Tony Khan and I were connected through a mutual friend. Yeah, and we know who that friend is now.
Yeah, it's the motor.
We had a great meeting. We talked about many things, but mostly about our shared love for the business and the rewards and challenges of working with family. I congratulated him on the 5-year anniversary of AEW. Looking forward to how he evolves the business and moving forward. Well, that's great, Shane.
That's what Shane said happened because the moaner took a snapshot of Shane and Tony Khan talking in some kind of fucking airport, and Pops the rumor mill, the wrestling rumor mill, said that oh, Shane McMahon's coming to AEW. Yeah. And of course that wasn't true.
Yeah. Shane said, "Yeah, I'll meet the kid. I'll meet the Make-A-Wish kid."
I'll meet the
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tony Khan reminds me of a fucking little kid.
Yeah,
that meets their idol.
That's because he is.
Did he ask for
he autograph? Jeff Jarrett was singing with my baby tonight at Manny's car wash. Mesmerized.
Did Tony Khan ask Shane for his autograph?
Probably so.
Probably so.
This is the only time I'll see a McMahon.
Well, Shane said that pretty much, he just talked shop with Tony Khan. And by the way, come on now, do you really think that he's gonna go to fucking AEW?
Yeah, come on.
Are you fucking
Come
serious?
on, did you see the horrible booking Shane did? Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you see Raw Underground, guys?
Did you see Raw Underground? I know Tony would like it. He goes, "Yeah, let's bring in Gray McMahon." Yeah.
Gray
McMahon. And then you're gonna have to change your song. It won't be "Here Comes the Money, Here Comes the Sense."
Hey, Pa,
yeah.
You know that Shane McMahon has more gray hair than you do?
Yeah, he's got more gray hair than you do now.
Well, damn.
But here's some news. Mercedes Monet, Mr. Cowgirl Yang here.
Mercedes
Wang Yang here. She's your girl.
She's your girl.
Cowgirl. All right.
Mercedes
You
Monet.
know what she looks like there? She looks like Miriam when she was riding the fucking bull on Hey Arnold.
All right, up.
All right about. Ain't that right, Miriam?
Big Bob's beepers.
Well, she don't have Big Bob Pataki no more. The
Big Bob. Get the skid.
But this is what she said on AEW. Mercedes Monet.
The moaner.
You know
The
what?
moaner.
Money can buy a bad bitch.
Does she moan?
Well,
Pops, do you know AEW just had a new woman sign with AEW?
he's been there for months.
Now, granted, she's been signed for at
Months.
least 3 to 4 months already.
She get
But
money
they-
already?
Yeah, but she just
boy.
debuted.
Oh boy.
She literally just debuted, and who it is Pop for the National Wrestling Alliance Women's Champion Camille.
Who's with Nick Aldis?
Remember her?
Yeah. Oh my God.
She signed with AEW, right?
And this is out of 3 or 4 months.
She's already been signed. I think they said she was signed back in like April or some shit, right?
So 3 or 4 months, she's sitting there doing nothing, and this is what they give her. Bam Neely.
they apparently, Pops, she is the bodyguard
A Mercedes Monet.
of the moaner.
So she's got to do a Bam Neely of Luther Reigns, huh? This is the best you give her.
Oh.
This is the best you give Camille.
I will give my
The
wife
moaner.
the money.
This is the best you give Camille. A fucking bodyguard job? A Bam Neely? A Luther Reigns?
Diesel, she's not, right?
A fucking wall?
Oh, by the way, also, can you tell? Now, by the way, when Camille was a wrestler, she's jacked to the
Yeah.
gills.
Yes.
And when you think of a bodyguard, Tommy and Pops, when you think of a bodyguard,
Yeah.
you think of a bigger guy, you think
Yeah.
of a taller guy,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
think of the guy with the muscles.
Yeah.
He can
Yeah.
take care of these things. Did you see that Mercedes Monet, the moaner,
Yeah.
when she announced Camille as her bodyguard, that she was
I
wearing
don't have the money. Camille handles the money.
she was wearing these Mercedes Wang Yang boots that literally the heel's like this fucking tall,
Yeah.
and she looks the same
Who's she, a
height.
member of Kiss?
No, she probably she's literally almost the same height as Camille.
Yeah.
So it literally looks like Camille's the same height as fucking Mercedes Monet. It looked ridiculous.
That's just foolish. That's no, that's just oh my God.
Let's go into some more moaner news.
The moaner.
Let's go into more Miriam.
Does she moan? Give
Huh?
me the moaner if she moans. I'll take the moan.
She does moan. She moans a lot.
AEW's Mercedes Monet files for divorce from Sarah Ton,
Yeah, Sarah Ton. Yeah.
ending 8-year marriage. So she got rid of fucking up, down, down camera boy.
That guy was. What did he like? Didn't he do the outfits for the
Yeah,
wrestlers?
that too. Yeah.
Pretty much he was a cameraman for Up Down Down on the fucking which is owned by WWE now.
Yeah.
And he used to do the outfits for some of the WWE superstars. They were together for like 8 years, and now she wants to file for divorce. I want to know, she went from a boss to a CEO.
No, she was a boss, and she went to the CEO of Empty Buildings.
Now I want to know. Is she dating Tony Khan?
Not my problem. Now, Tony Khan's never seen any. So,
Oh, okay.
So the only time he sees is on TV. Is that a woman?
Can I sniff her?
Yeah. But
Pops, how do you feel about her getting divorced? Does that really, or are you really?
Well, do they have any kids? Is what I want to know.
No.
Well,
see,
did the guy make more money than she? Well, of course he didn't. He didn't make no money at all compared to her.
well, this is what his job was. Like Mercedes Monet is fucking being a cowgirl. Mercedes Wang Yang, she's your girl.
She's your girl.
He's taking care of the dog.
Huh. Well,
pick up the poop, bitch.
Pick up the poop.
Well, I wonder. The only thing about that, I wonder who's taking custody of the dog.
You know, fucking shit like this.
Pick up the.
Pick up the.
I mean, that's breaking news right there.
But
I want to know who's taking care of the dog.
Survivor.
Can you get a follow up on that one?
I didn't see any follow ups.
But Survivor Series War Games to take place on November 30th in Canada.
Canada, they're going international.
That's right.
No shock there.
No shock.
Which is cool.
That's cool.
It's cool. Well, I mean, let's just be honest. WWE has a big fucking a big market for international.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to them to go to these places.
Here's some more news.
Yeah.
Britt Baker was reportedly suspended and fined due to a situation with MJF and Alicia Atuti? Rudy? On Rudy?
This comes about because apparently Britt Baker she has a problem.
Okay. Well, she always has got a problem.
Just like Tyson Tomko.
Yeah.
You need the problem solver.
Yeah.
Apparently what it is she has a problem and she went to MJF and said it to him.
Yeah.
She goes, why is it guys like you and Will Ospreay take up all the TV time, right?
Uh-huh.
And I would have been like sitting there.
I would have, if I was MJF and she came up to me, I ain't the motherfucker you got to talk to. You talk to fucking Frizzle Top over there, not me.
I would have been like, well, work harder, bitch.
That's what I would have said. Hey, Meltzer loves you, right? Maybe you should get the spot.
Apparently she doesn't like that she's not really getting any TV time or having her TV time cut for like people like MJF. And then his girlfriend, or I guess fiance, is that Alicia Tout. She was in the fucking locker room and she didn't like what she was saying about her boyfriend or soon to be husband. And
I get Baker, that defending, but
and Britt Baker told her to get the fuck out of her locker room. Now, this is the thing that's very alarming. This isn't the first time Britt Baker's told people to get out of her locker room.
Yes.
She's told this Alicia Tout to get out of her locker room. She told who was that one girl, Alicia or whatever her fucking name was?
Elise,
Her told her to get out of the locker room. She's told she had a big thing with what's her fucking name? Thunder Rosa.
Yep.
They've had a big fucking falling out. And just recently we heard that the person that was with Britt Baker also had a big fucking problem with her, Jamie Hayter.
Yep.
But they don't like each other.
Nope.
It sounds like Britt Baker.
The problem.
It sounds like Britt Baker has a fucking problem.
And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you right now. Britt Cole. You and your husband both suck. I'm gonna give you a heads up right now. You both suck. Yeah, I used to like Adam Cole. Now he's a schmuck. He's a fucking jabroni. Boy, has he diminished.
Yeah, that's true.
When he was in NXT, he was a main event guy and a good talent. He shows up here. It feels like
Oh God, I can't get him up.
he feels like a putz.
It is close.
And Britt Baker, I don't give two fucks about you. I used to like you when you had talent. You had some talent. And then
Once again,
once
glorious fucking
once
piece of tape footage that they
that
had
once.
as the shitty trades go by.
Go ahead, TN. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
As Britt Baker, I used to like you. You had some talent until you said the words that live in infamy.
What'd she say? What'd she say that lives in infamy, Tommy?
I hope Dave Meltzer likes it. And then you got Tony Khan over there. Yeah, well, we might be the Observer with the best match. Fuck you two. Who gives a fuck about the Observer? Who gives a fuck about the fucking Observer newsletter that's getting eaten by mice? Who cares? Well, who the fuck cares? Well, but like, who the fuck cares? No, really, like, who the fuck cares?
Pops, does it sound like Britt Baker is the problem?
Yeah, Britt Baker's the fucking problem.
Yeah, she's the one with the problem right now. It seems like to me.
Well, see, the funny thing is, she said, tell these people to get the fuck out of her locker room and shit. Well, see, that's the thing too. Is like, if I was Tony Khan, I'd be like, nah, this is my locker room.
This is all. This is my locker. I'm the owner.
You see that, but you see.
But he doesn't want to put his foot down because he's a pussy.
Yeah.
We all know he's a pussy, so he ain't gonna say anything.
And a clown.
I've never seen a guy that wants to run a business, but he's afraid of the product that he's got.
There you go.
Fuck that, man. This is my business.
Yeah.
You want to say anything you don't like it here? Get the fuck out.
But
well, speaking of get the fuck out.
Yeah. You got Ronda Rousey.
Oh boy.
She was on the Chris Van Vliet.
You talking about a Rousey? What? Rousey Housey?
Well, she's got some things to say.
Oh, Rousey.
Ronda Rousey's
That's
got
right.
some things to say.
It's not Rowdy. It's Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, lousy Ronda Rousey's got something to say. Vince McMahon, John Laurinaitis, Bruce Pritchard, they could all suck a dick. They, Triple H, and McMahon are fantastic.
That's what she said. So she has a problem with Vince, Bruce Pritchard, and
old Funk Man.
And old Funk Man.
Well,
I think you're not the only one that had a problem with him, lousy Ronda Rousey. Everyone else did too. So you're the only one.
Now I see that she has something else to say. What
this is again on Vince.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about that. I really don't give a fuck what Vince thought. To be honest, I just wanted to have a great match. Sometimes I feel instead of enabling us women to have a great match, we were fighting against him to have a great match. When the fuck have you ever had a great match?
Oh, yo. Ring that bell.
Oh, shit. When the fuck did you?
Lousy Ronda Rousey. Boy. When the fuck have you ever had a great fucking match, moleface? No, really. When the fuck have you ever had a great fucking match? And when the fuck have you ever seen a great match? By you. I've never seen it.
Give us a cell, Tommy, to the table.
Fuck you, Rhonda. And I don't give a fuck about Vince either. But here's the thing. When the fuck have you ever had a great match? You were just in the way. You got to commend the people that actually worked with your fucking lousy ass. Like a
lousy Rousey?
Yeah, like a Charlotte Flair. Like a Becky Lynch. Like a Alexa Bliss.
They're the ones that put you on the fucking.
They're the ones that were fucking working with your fucking lousy fucking Ronda.
They're the ones that put your ass on the
People
top.
like that. Natalia, all these people that were working with you were the ones making you look good. It wasn't your fucking talent, Miss Fake Piper.
You sucked in MMA and you suck in wrestling.
Yeah.
And then you come up with fucking excuses why you couldn't make it and you couldn't fucking hack it.
Come up with a fucking excuses. I don't want to hear excuses. I want results, which you never gave any.
That's why you're lousy, Ronda Rousey.
And you always will be lousy, Ronda Rousey. And here's some more news.
All right.
We got Dave Meltzer here.
Oh, boy.
He's got something to say. Someone actually tweeted Dave Meltzer and got a valid reason here.
Okay.
When are y'all going to realize Meltzer will rarely ever give a WWE match a 5 stars? The paycheck Tony Khan writes for him speaks for itself. Dave Meltzer responded to this.
Of course he does. Of course he does. He doesn't have anything else.
Dave Meltzer, and I quote,
yeah, go ahead.
AEW just has better matches than WWE. I don't know what to tell you. I've never seen a single paycheck from Tony Khan. And we know that's a lie.
That's a lie.
Because I don't need them. My subscribers help me with my bills. Clearly, they haven't helped you clean your fucking apartment.
With the rats.
And I'm grateful for that. I've never said a WWE match was bad. Just the ones I have lower stars for because they're just not good.
Listen, we know that Tony Khan pays you.
Yeah, we know you ain't got to fucking lie.
We know how come WWE don't want you. WWE don't want you. They don't need you.
Here's the thing.
And you're mad about that.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You have never given WWE a fucking 5-star match.
Never in your life.
You never gave talent like a Daniel Bryan. The only time you gave Daniel Bryan match when he went to Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
He never had a 5-star match in WWE according to Daniel Bryan, according to Dave Meltzer, until he showed up in the fucking pussy whipped arms of AEW.
Yeah.
Kurt Angle, you never gave Kurt Angle a fucking 5-star match.
Kurt Angle's one of the fucking
greatest wrestlers of all time, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And you never given him a 5-star match.
What about the match with him and Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania?
Yeah, what about his match with Shawn Michaels? Hell, what about his match with Chris Benoit at Royal Rumble 2003, which was a saving grace? Damn sure wasn't Steiner. I love you, Scott, but you know, you never gave WWE any 5-star matches. And I've seen some WWE matches that were actually good.
He didn't even give Flair and Steamboat 5 stars.
He didn't give Flair and Steamboat 5-star match. In 1989, he only gave it a 4. But
hold on. Will Ospreay.
But Will Ospreay, who bum grinded that fuck you fucking schmuck. I fucking hate you too. You fucking English fuck. Fuck you.
You fucking soccer coach looking.
You fucking soccer fucking coach looking fuck. Fuck you. Go back to soccer. Go back to FIFA, where you fucking belong. You don't belong in the business.
Pops, do you think that Dave Meltzer is taking a paycheck for Tony Khan?
Well, listen. Let's just add all this right here up, okay? Just add it. He gives his 5-star matches. He also gives him a Booker of the Years. Everything that Dave Meltzer writes is to me licking his boots, or he may lick something else. I don't know. I don't want to go into that. But anyway,
but he can give. The problem I have. Go ahead, Pop. I'm sorry.
The breadcrumbs are there. Yes, I do believe he takes money from Tony Khan. Tony Khan pays him to tell him what to put on the Observer.
Mm-hmm. The thing I have a problem with, he gives 5-star matches to guys like fucking the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega. I actually respect Kenny Omega a little bit now. He actually got a brain for once.
Well, listen.
Fucking Will Ospreay. He gives these type guys a fucking 5 stars and don't give like a Ric Flair or a fucking the Ric Flair and Steamboat matches or fucking Kurt Angle or fucking Dana Bryan until he showed up in AEW. Yeah, he gets 5-star. Wow, he got 1. But you know, people like that, he never gives a WWE star any fucking 5-star matches. But boy, howdy, if it's his fucking ball licking friends, boy, he could give him fucking 5 stars. Fucking favorite ball headed fucking old fuck.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You got to know that Dave Meltzer, or the Mouser, I call him.
The Mouser.
The Mouser. He looks like a mouse. If you beady eyes like a mouse. You know he's gonna do everything he can to make Tony Khan look great because that's what Tony Khan told him to do.
But
make me look great.
Here we go. We got
make me Booker of the year.
Well, speaking of weasels.
Yeah, of weasels.
Let's get to this weasel.
Yeah. Chris Jericho's got something to say.
Oh boy.
Mr. Big Belly. Homer Simpson over here got something to say.
Homer Simpson. Look at that gut.
Yeah, rocking the beer gut. I've got a 6-pack. I don't see it. But I could do a moonsault. And I know exactly what I'm doing in the ring. I know how to write storylines. I like the company I work for. I bet you do. I like my boss. Yeah, keep sucking. I like the guys and girls in the company. Why would I want to retire? What's the point? Because someone told me to fuck off. Because you suck. Jericho, it's time to hang it up, pal. The gut's in the way.
And this is from the Daily Star.
Yeah.
So,
you're just a has-been.
Real quick.
Look at the gut. Rocky. Where's the 6-pack?
Where's the 6-pack at?
You see a 6-pack? I see an 8-pack.
I see an 8-pack of donuts. That's what I see.
Yeah, I see a fucking 8-pack of glazed donuts from Amazing Glazing. That's what I see.
Well, you know,
I don't see no fucking 6-pack.
You know, the thing that bothers me, and it bothers me ever since I found out it happened, is why didn't his wife and her mother go to jail for the insurrection on January 6th?
That's a great question.
Yeah, that's one thing that brought on my mind. Jericho, how much money did you have to pay to keep them out of trouble? Huh?
Hey, Pop.
Was it the big donations?
Was it the big donation
to the orange
to the orange cocksuck
man?
Maybe someone could talk about that when we get to there.
Yeah.
But hey, here's some more news, and this is the last news until we get to the last one.
Till we get to the hater.
Yeah, well, we got one more after that.
Oh, okay.
Ricochet has signed with All Elite Wrestling, supposedly reported.
Yeah, it's been reported that Ricochet has actually signed a multi-year contract with
All Elite Wrestling.
Yeah, with All Elite Wrestling.
What a shock.
What a shock.
Big deal. Who cares? So you go from WWE where you were
uses him as a mid carder,
where you belong. I'm sorry. I like Ricochet. Don't get me wrong.
I like Ricochet, but he's not a top star.
He's not. And he's going to show up in AEW. I'll tell you how your story's going to go there.
Tommy, tell us how.
I'll tell you how Ricochet's going to be used. It's been happening for years, and I'm going to tell you, Baldy, what you're going to do. Hey, your girlfriend's hot. That's the only good thing about you now. I remember you riding in Amos. Braun Breaker put you under, didn't he?
I'd rather see fucking Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Ricochet or Braun Breaker. I'd rather see Breaker. But you go, AEW was using you. Well, WWE was using you the way you should have been used. Mid-card. You couldn't cut a promo. You can't cut a promo. I'm sorry, you can't. You're working. Yeah, your work's good, but it's stuff I've seen before. That's not. That's all it is flippy floppy bullshit, which I see in AEW. So rightfully where you belong, pal. And to be honest, this is how you're going to be used. You're going to be getting hot for a couple of months, and then after that,
I wouldn't even say that.
I wouldn't even say that. Probably 2 months.
First night you're there, which reportingly they're saying he's going to be at All In.
Probably would.
But regardless,
you're gonna get that big smattering of Apollo.
You're gonna get that big pop when you first show up.
And
there,
then in a month or two, maybe not even that.
In about a month, you'll be stale as fucking
you're
bread.
You're gonna be stale as fucking as stale as bread, and you're gonna be sitting there doing nothing.
You're gonna be back. You're gonna be back in the office eating the catering.
That's what you're going to be doing.
You're either going to be wrestling or something,
or collision,
You may make a few dynamites, but
that's about it.
You're really just going to be.
Or they're going to call you up and say, "Hey, we don't need you."
Yeah. So that's how I feel Ricochet's career is going to be. Is guess what? You left a mid card job to be even less than a mid carder, but not by much.
Not by much.
So,
but here's the last two of the wrestling news, and then we'll get to the hate.
Let's go to the first one besides that one, okay? Real quick, we're going to talk about a few deaths, and then we're going to get to the hater, and that might be all we have enough time for
this week.
Yeah.
Sorry, a lot of news we told you it would be.
It was a few days ago that they announced the death of Alpha from the Wild Samoans.
Yeah.
Which Sika died earlier this year, didn't he? So both of the Wild Samoans died in 2024.
Yeah.
Sad thing to see.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Alpha was let's just be honest, legitimate badass, just like Sika.
Yep.
They are legitimate badasses.
They're tough guys.
Tough guys.
I would love to see the AEW roster try to take on one of them guys.
Just one of them. I mean, it doesn't matter.
It could be one of them.
Now, Sika ended up leaving WWE for a little while. Alpha was the one that had I remember him with the head shrinkers.
Yes. Samu and Fatu.
Yeah, with Samu and Fatu, he was with the head shrinkers.
And he was when it was Sione and Fatu.
Yep. And
which was Barbarian.
And not only that, but Alpha also had a wrestling school.
Yes, he did. And here's one thing I liked about
which from what I heard, the only real graduate was Batista, but that was just because, WWE was interested.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing that I like about Alpha. He would take people that were doing bad in crimes and all this, and he'd put them in their wrestling school.
Uh-huh.
He would take people that were doing bad in crimes and all this, and he'd put them in their wrestling camp.
Yep.
So I got to commend Alpha for that, to show people that they turned their lives around. So, and I like the Wild Samoans. I thought they were a good team, and it's pretty sad, that both of them passed away, Alpha and Sika.
Definitely sad thing. Big shout to the Anawahi family.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Another big loss to that family.
They're losing their patriarchs.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is fucking sad as hell. And he was 81.
Yeah.
81 years old. Pretty sad to see for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta realize this too. He enlisted in the Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake. A fucking Marine? Are you serious?
Yeah.
And then he trains to be a wrestler. So, damn.
It's really, really sad.
One of the most devastating teams from the 70s and the 80s was the Wild Samoans, for sure. Yep. But we want to talk about the Wild Samoa. Well, Alpha. I know we talked about Sika as well, so we really want to give him his just due as well. Very sorry to hear about that for sure. And then we have another one, Pops. Another loss of Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah, Kevin Sullivan. Yeah. Genius. Knew how to make money. And made money. He knew exactly how to make the money, and he was damn good at it.
Absolutely. Um, this is the thing about Kevin Sullivan that a lot of people. He died at 75.
Yeah. And he was going through some health problems.
Yeah, they actually had a go like his daughter had a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Because he was going through some serious health problems in the last couple of years, and um, they wanted to do a GoFundMe to see if they can help out with some of the bills, because if anybody knows anything about the U.S. and fucking medical stuff, it gets pretty fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, a lot of people, this is the sad part about Kevin Sullivan's thing that most people are going to bring it back to is, especially in this day and age, they're going to go back to the Dungeon of Doom.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's not right.
And that's not right.
No.
It's not a highlight of Kevin Sullivan in any kind of way. Kevin Sullivan was one of. Now you got to realize this too, and this is what really pisses me off is a lot of people are going to remember him as the Taskmaster with the Dungeon of Doom, but you got to realize this too. At the time, he was working behind the scenes in WCW.
He was a booker.
He was a booker for WCW at the time, and this is one of the things that comes in mind is who was the golden goose during that time frame, Pops?
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan now.
And he had to put up with Hogan's bullshit like every other fucking promoter that's put up with Hogan's bullshit.
Oh yeah, that right there thing when the person comes up with an idea, it doesn't work for me, brother.
It doesn't work for me, brother.
Come on, the motherfucker didn't even want to work with Vader.
Yeah.
He was whining and bitching.
So he wanted to work with his friends and the people that he's worked with in the past, like Big Brother Rogers.
That's
and
exactly who he wanted.
Man Gang,
Kamala.
I
didn't suspect any of these guys.
And that's nothing against these guys at all. Brutus Beefcake, imagine that. He wanted to work with these guys. So fucking
Earthquake
as Shark. So Kevin Sullivan's like, you know what? Let me bring these motherfuckers in as a fucking evil group, and we'll call us the Dungeon of Doom.
So Hogan could shut the fuck up.
So Hogan could work with who he fucking wants to
and shut
the fuck up.
Because there's one thing though, even though Kevin Sullivan was a booker at the time, Hogan had the stroke.
Yeah,
let's just put it that way. And when you got somebody, and when you got a company back in the guy that's got the stroke, even the promoter don't have a chance.
Now, I highly suggest that you watch Kevin Sullivan in his early career in the 70s.
Hell, come on. He was an innovator.
In Florida.
I enjoyed his Florida stuff.
And
I enjoyed when he was in NWA, when he was with Rick Steiner and Mike Rotunda.
Varsity Club.
And Dr. Death Steve Williams with the Varsity Club.
Let's not forget when he hit the Memphis area.
Mm-hmm. Go watch his stint in Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Yeah.
Fucking against Brian Lee, and when he cut up fucking Wing Kinemura.
Yeah.
fucking getting the golden spike over.
Yeah.
Who the hell uses a golden spike in the 90s? Kevin Sullivan uses a
Kevin
golden
Sullivan
spike
used
in the
it.
fucking 90s.
And see, he was a good booker.
He learned-
Everyone said that they loved working with Kevin Sullivan
And-
as a booker.
and of course, he based himself out of Florida. And
Yeah.
who ran Florida? Eddie Graham.
Eddie Graham ran Florida.
Yeah, come on, he had good feuds with Dusty Rhodes too.
Yeah.
He was also friends with Mike Graham.
Yep.
And where he actually got to learn how to do some of this booking from Eddie Graham.
Yes.
Yeah.
One
Just
of the
like just like Dusty Rhodes.
just like Dusty Rhodes.
Yep.
So,
But
and also
and he was a great talent. He was
great talent.
great promo too. He had that
Uh,
dark evil promo.
Promo. Great performer in the ring. You know, you can't, you know, but everything, but people will mostly remember him that was that stupid shit,
And another problem I
and it
had,
wasn't even his fault.
people saying, "Oh, I'm glad he passed away because of the Benoit thing."
Yeah, the Benoit.
That
thing,
pissed me
yeah.
off. I hate that shit. People
But-
are fucking saying, "Well, good riddance. He's there with Benoit."
Apparently, because they say that Kevin Sullivan, you know, abused Nancy and all this shit.
No.
Guess what? Benoit killed her.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you can't sit there and say that Benoit did everything great either.
Yeah.
But you know, I've had this shit with me and everything. I thought Kevin Sullivan was great promos and everything, and I don't care if people like it or not. I still to this day I like Benoit.
Absolutely. And listen,
Hey, I enjoyed their feud though in
they
WCW.
did have a good feud in WCW.
I enjoyed that.
But people just taking it too far and
Yeah.
saying that glad he died and all this
Yeah,
stuff.
say I hope he burns in hell and
Now,
shit like this. What
actually-
the fuck?
Actually, there was proof from Kevin Sullivan himself. He actually brought out some claims that Nancy also was abusive towards him
Yeah.
as well. So you can't just sit there and say that it was just
Kevin Sullivan.
doing
You
that.
know, I'm going to say this right here, and I've said it before.
When you're in a toxic relationship, things happen.
There's only, you know, the people that was killed is the only one that knows what really happened there.
But we wanted to give Kevin Sullivan his just due for sure.
A great talent.
Great talent.
But now it's time.
It's time for the main event because we ain't gonna have enough time to do
I'm
the rest.
sorry, guys. We had a lot of news this week.
We had a lot of news because we were backed up for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We were sick and had stuff.
But we're gonna address a hater.
yes. Joe, would you like to do the honors?
Well, I'll read that in a second.
Yeah.
But I want to tell them how this started.
All right, you tell them how it started. Go ahead.
All right.
This is the cherry on top of the podcast. There we go.
And this happened about a week ago.
Yeah.
Pops, you like getting on social media, on Facebook? Do you?
Right.
Do you not?
Listen, I'm like this right here. If I see something, you know, that I think I ought to twang out a little bit,
Comment
I'll
on
do
it.
it.
It's freedom.
And listen, it wasn't directly against this person. All I said was, in B language terms, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one.
Well, this guy proceeded to keep writing Pops all this hogwash bullshit because Pops left a comment on some political because Pops left a comment on this political post that this guy saw. and he wanted to proceed to
And
talk.
boy, did he go off.
And boy, did he try. Did he go off on Pops? And by the way, this guy apparently knows us as far as our YouTube channel. That's actually how he was a friend of ours on Facebook. Now, I had a run-in with him where I didn't really talk to him at all because, well, I'm just going to be honest with you.
You don't talk to anybody
I
much anyway.
I don't talk to anybody much anyway. So, mainly...
I only talk to people I want to talk to.
Mainly for this reason. And this also goes back to wrestling as well, not just political stuff, but wrestling as well. There are these outliers that are just fucking on the fringe.
Yes.
They're fringe motherfuckers.
Yes.
Okay? Rather it's wrestling, the AEW marks, rather it's the MAGAs,
Yep.
the Trump supporters, you could even throw in the Biden supporters, Democrats, whatever. There's always going to be some of these people that are just ludicrous, right? It's no surprise to anybody on this channel that knows that none of us like Donald Trump. Okay?
It's no surprise.
It's no surprise.
I've come out and fucking said it. Okay?
I will say this, and once again, I don't like to get political on our channel at all, but this has to be stated, okay?
Because he brought it up.
This is the way it is. In general, I can give a shit less about most people's political views, okay?
Same here.
I'm just going to be completely honest. I don't give a shit.
I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're Democrat.
Yeah. I don't care if you're independent. I don't care if you're a third party. I don't give a shit, okay? But this is the thing, is Donald Trump is a convicted felon.
He was indicted on 34 counts.
Rather it's fucking fraud, tax fraud, wire fraud.
Look what he done to a woman. Look what he's done to women.
Multiple rapes or grapes, as YouTube doesn't like that.
Multiple women infidelities. There you go.
A lot of essays.
Yeah.
Okay. And the thing is it's not about him being a Republican.
No.
It's about this guy
him being a jackass.
It's about
him being a disgusting, ugly, vile human being. He's a piece of fucking shit.
Listen, if you elected somebody else to run for Republican,
I would have no problem.
I wouldn't have too much of a problem. It's Donald Trump itself.
Donald Trump's the problem.
Pops, yes,
I would. I'm going to tell you the truth. I would, because here's the thing: whoever the Republican was that would run, Donald Trump would be in the background pulling the strings.
Well, either way, I just think it's more of a Donald Trump issue than it is political for us.
Yep.
I think he's a repugnant human being. I think he's a piece of dog shit. And I don't see how he has this many supporters. We live in a fucking state that is a Republican state, which I don't fucking understand, because there's a bunch of people that are poor that live here. So I don't see how.
And we're motherfucking one of them.
And we're one of them. But anyway, not to get too into it, but this guy that Pops got into some arguments with, he
no arguments with him.
Hold on.
Finish here.
And I told you this. I told Pops not to engage with this cocksucker. Okay.
Yep.
Because
there's no sense.
Because I will tell you, and this is the reason why I don't like to get into political stuff, and there's also another reason why I don't talk to a lot of other wrestling fans that are fucking
AEW lovers.
Well, not even just AEW lovers in general, but fucking listen, you're not going to change people's minds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why the fuck should I keep arguing with a guy.
You're gonna.
That's why I just cut it off and move on.
Yeah, you're just gonna sit there and talk about dead air because they're not gonna listen to you. They have their fucking stance.
Move on.
Fine. Okay, I don't care.
I'll just fucking move on.
Well, anyway,
he kept going.
This fucking cocksucker kept going.
Just let me tell you.
Go ahead, Pops.
I knew it wasn't going to be no good. Just let me tell this right here. I'm going to tell it my way. Because this is the way it happened.
You know what? Tell it your way, old man. Go ahead.
You're the one. Yes, we went back and forth. But that's why I said this. I said, okay, I don't want to argue with you about this right here stuff. You vote who you want to vote for. I'll vote who I want to vote for. And I figured that right there ended it. No, he kept on wanting to go.
Yeah, fucking Trump's policies. And Pop's like, what name them. Tell me what the fucking Trump policies are and all this shit. And it's just, it just got to a point where, did he block you, Pops? Is that what it was?
No, I actually blocked him because okay. I got so tired, because look,
you got tired of hearing it.
I don't give a shit. It's like I told you. You vote who you want to vote for. I'll vote who I want to vote for. And let's, and let this right here be settled at the polls. Okay, let it be settled right there way.
And I'll tell you this. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you who it was. I don't give a fuck. Okay. It's this douchebag named fucking Hayden Huffman, okay? He's on Facebook and shit, and he also has a YouTube channel called The Real Hayden, okay? He has like 10,000 subscribers, which I don't know how the fuck he got 10,000 subscribers because each video he's put out gets fucking like 10 views, but nonetheless. And the guy's a douchebag. He's a douchebag, okay? Never really liked the guy. He's always been a kind of fucking a douchebag. And then he ended up writing Tommy a long ass message because he couldn't get through Pops because Pops goes, fuck it, I'm done with this fucking cocksucker. I'm tired of arguing with him.
Which I don't blame him.
I'm trying to have a good day here. Just because I put something on there, the motherfucker wants to write me and fucking do all this bullshit. I'm not fucking arguing with people, Dave. Which I told Pops from the get go, don't engage with it, but he did it anyway. Thanks a lot, old man, for not listening. But anyway,
hey, I all I did was, here's the thing. Here's the thing that pisses me off about these motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you the truth. They think they're the only ones that has the right to voice the people. But when somebody else does it, they want to get all fucking butthurt and dick licked. All right.
So he couldn't get through to Pops, so he tried to go through me and Tommy. Now I want to read my message real quick.
All right.
Because it's so small.
All right. Go
all
ahead.
Right. It's on here, right?
Yeah. I'll show. Okay. Yeah, it's on here.
I sent Tommy the screenshot. Now Tommy's the one that got the big message. I didn't get much of a big message.
There you
go. Okay.
I'm gonna first look what he wrote.
Yeah. I will tell you this too. The cocksucker wrote me before this too. And I got screenshots to prove it. It's right here. He wrote me October 8th of 2023. He wrote, love the videos, bro. Keep grinding. Right? That's what he wrote me on my Facebook. Now I will say this. I don't get on Facebook a lot. I don't.
The only time he gets on Facebook's for Marketplace, to be honest with you.
Fuck you.
I'm not being honest, though.
True. Guys, I log into my Facebook, look on what's on Marketplace. I may like a few photos or whatever, and then I'll get off. I don't really get on social media that much anyway. So I'm gonna be on. I didn't write the guy back. Maybe I pissed him off too. I don't know. But anyway. Now I will say this. He wrote this almost in the middle of the night, almost. Look at that, 10:30. He wrote me at 10:30 when I was at my job.
I'm at work, and I had nothing there. Like, I had nothing to do with this conversation, okay? This is what he wrote me when I was at my job working.
I didn't have anything else to say. And by the way, as soon as he wrote this, he blocked me like a bitch. Anyway.
Same with me.
So he didn't even.
Same for me.
Yeah, he didn't even give me an opportunity to fucking say anything to him. He just wrote him block like a bitch. Anyway. He wrote, I could beat the fuck out of your I can beat your fucking ass, you crybaby soft fuck. Trump 2024. I ain't voting for anybody. I don't do political stuff because I don't give a fuck. Okay? At the end of the day, it's not even who the president is. This government is a piece of shit. I hate the US government. Okay? Anything that has to do with the government. Police, fucking goddamn, the fucking big business. I hate everything. You gotta realize that. I don't give a fuck about any of this. Because guess what? The Supreme Court and everything else is going to do what they fucking want to, okay?
They're going to let that cocksucker go.
It's not about the fucking president. Who gives a goddamn about the president? The president ain't going to change much because it ain't going to fucking happen because you got these fucking people that have fucking political power, that they have political power the entirety of their fucking lives once they get in that office. Okay? So that's who's running this fucking place. It's not the fucking president. Okay. Secondly, so I want to show you. He wrote, I could beat your fucking ass, you crybaby soft fuck, Trump 2024. There's the screenshot. There he is with his fucking wolf girlfriend, and there he is with his red hoodie and his fucking hair popping out like a stupid fuck. Looks like some fucking llama. All right, he wrote that. See, love the videos, bro. Keep grinding. I didn't write nothing back, and this was in October of 2023. I didn't write it back because I don't write a lot of people back. And then that's what he wrote. That's what he wrote me at 10:30 at night after he got into a fucking argument with the old man during that day. All right. Now, Tommy, he ended up writing you as well.
He sure did.
Okay. He wrote you a few minutes before he wrote me.
Yeah.
Now he wrote you a fucking.
And you want to tell you what I was doing?
Huh.
I was playing games. I didn't give a fuck.
What did he write you?
Well, some of this I won't be able to say.
You want me to read it? I'll read it.
Yeah,
I'll fucking read it. And listen, I'm going to tell you exactly what he said. I don't give a shit. All right.
Because this is what he said, and I quote.
This is what he said. By the way, look at that wall of text. I'm not kidding. Look at that. You see that? A wall of text.
Well, there's more there.
And there's more, too. This cocksucker wrote Tommy. And he said, hey, pussy. Fuck you and your dad. LOL. Y'all are bitches. Voting for a woman you
expletive.
F word for a gay man. How about that?
Yeah.
An F word for a gay man. You want a woman to wear the pants. LOL. That shows what kind of man you are. That's why you're always on here crying about girls leaving you because you're not man enough. And you're bitch made and want a woman to control you. LOL. Tommy, you cry about a lot of women?
No, not really. I don't give two fucks. No, I got plenty of women. I don't got just one.
It looks like a wolf.
Ooh. So, the howl like on Red Dead Redemption 2.
He goes, I'll kick your fucking ass, you soft fuck. Blocking and unfriending me over an opinion.
I didn't
when'd you unfriend him and block him?
He did that to me. I didn't do that to him. So why the fuck he's braving to me? Which I don't give two fuck. I don't give two shits.
It says, over an opinion. I think you have a vagina. between your legs.
Ask your wolf.
Ask your wolf. By the way, and also this is what he said too.
And I quote,
you could expect a video coming soon from me exposing y'all for the pussy liberal fucks that you are. Right?
There's more. Wait, there's more.
No, wait, there's more. He also said, which is fucking stupid, by the way, this one. He goes, y'all short motherfuckers. Motherfucker, I'm 6 foot tall. I ain't no short motherfucker. Okay. Tell Joey I'll slap the inbred right off his ugly ass face. Y'all like the smell. Y'all look like
you smell like ass.
This motherfucker can't spell what the fuck. Y'all butt hurt crybaby bitches. And then, by the way, he ended up blocking Tommy on Messenger, by the way. Right
No,
after
I couldn't
that.
reply.
So he couldn't reply.
Can I tell you something right now?
Yes, go ahead.
The first video says, the first thing he says here.
Yeah.
Voting for a woman. If I want to vote for Harris, that's my fucking choice.
Yep. Who cares? Listen,
I'm just saying, if I wanted to vote, if I wanted to, I'm not saying I am, I'm just saying if I wanted to. I am eligible if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to,
that's your opinion.
it's my choice.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to vote for a fucking woman, I think that's my fucking choice.
Now listen,
with that right there comment.
And also,
I just want to say this. Was that right there fucking comment he said?
Also,
that put down all the women in the world.
That shows that you're sexist, right
there. You're sexist, man. You're sexist about that shit.
I want to know, how's your girlfriend feel about you saying this kind of stuff?
Yeah. How can you have a woman?
Unless she's an inbreeder.
I don't know. He said we're inbred. Well, I don't know how.
Listen. I don't really give a shit about political stuff, but listen,
But how are you going to disrespect a woman like that?
And on top of that, can a woman fuck up this country as bad as Trump has?
Fucking Trump has? Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Can't be any worse.
Can't be any worse. We had the coronavirus when Trump was around, didn't we? Where he killed multiple Americans. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of Americans.
No. Here's what I hear.
Can I say something real quick? I haven't said anything. I got to say this. You're a DT supporter, okay? This fucking orange piece of fucking shit, Mr. McDouble Eater, okay? Mr. Fast Food Lover. This motherfucker has disrespected veterans. He has called the people. John McCain, who's a Republican, mind you, Republican. He said that he don't respect people that were captured. This fucking 5-time draft dodger fuck has the gall to disrespect veterans and call them losers and suckers. A guy that has fucking said that the Congressional Medal of Honor is not respectable. Why, a fucking Congressional Medal of Freedom that he gave to his fucking half-wit fucking donor.
Did not want black people to live in Trump Towers because he's a racist as well.
Yes. And fucking this fucking guy, Mr. Draft Dodger, Mr. Bone Spurs, this fucking fat fuck, I'm going to say it, I don't give a, hey, it ain't about, I'm on either side. I just hate Donald Trump as a fucking disgusting human being that he is, and I can't wait. I'm going to say this right now. I'll say it right now. I don't give a fuck. I want him to lose. Here's the reason. After he loses, that means he can go to Folsom Prison where he fucking belongs and rise. How you like that?
Yes, so say, Pops, go ahead.
You know, I've heard people say this and bullshit like this right here, you know.
hang on, Pop. You're go ahead, Pop. I want to say.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I want to say you're disrespecting. Our grandpa was in the fucking Air Force, and you're disrespecting someone like that. People that have fucking died for this country.
Also, the multiple rapes that Trump has done. I don't give a fuck. Rapes, not grapes. Rapes that he's done.
Grabbing women.
Our mother was raped as well, and and
that shit bothers me personally. It bothers me personally. I take it as a fucking disrespect when you got this fat fuck saying shit like this and gets a slap on the wrist. If this was an average Joe with 34 fucking counts, he'd be in prison right now.
Go ahead, Pops.
I'm going to say this right here. Now, look, this guy right here. I just felt like, that, and it's my God-given right. That's right there's the amendment. But you see, these people, like him, don't want no rebuttals or this right here. They want you to keep your mouth shut.
Other people could talk too.
They want you to keep your mouth shut, and let them do what they want to do. Well, fuck you, okay?
And
I've heard this and I've heard this until I'm sick of it. Trump, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I don't want to take away your fucking guns. I won't restrict your fucking gun laws. But what I can't stand is this right here. You have no right to take women's rights and their bodies and detect what you want them to be. I don't care who they are. I don't care what color you are. I don't care I don't care if you're transgender or not.
It's their choice.
It's their choice. I had friends that and I didn't care what they were because they were my fucking friends.
And
I liked them and they liked me.
And to say that we smell like ass, I just got out of the shower a little while ago before we did the podcast.
I could smell like ass because it just farted. If you want to smell that.
Calling us crybabies. I don't cry about anything. I don't give a fuck about political stuff. I don't personally.
I don't either. I just hate Trump. That's the problem.
And then calling us liberals. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
And we're waiting on that video, pal.
And I just want to tell you
we're right here and wait.
Didn't you just threaten to kick our ass?
Yeah, ain't that a threat?
Wait a minute. And I thought the Republicans don't threaten people. I thought it was liberals that threaten people.
Curious.
And also, I thought they're not sexist.
I never said one word about hurting that man. And boy, he blew it up.
Well, sexist, dude.
Hayden Huffman. If you're a real man, bring it, bitch. I'm not afraid of you.
Hey.
And your fucking llama-looking fucking face.
And guess what? How about this? In November 5th, when Donald Trump loses, he can go night-night and you can go with him.
So, and I want to tell you this. I hope you make that video, pal, because I seen your shitty channel that has no views. The latest video you put out was a year ago, and then just, I think, like 2 days ago, you put out another video showing off your Blu-ray collection of your fucking Disney shit because you're a fucking soft fuck, apparently. You're the soft fuck. You got a Blu-ray collection.
You're the butthurt idiot, is what you are.
So why don't you put out the video, you punk-ass bitch?
I never said anything
I think we're done now. We got to get this
you, hurting you, or doing anything.
But
you're the one that threatened violence. Okay? Not me.
Listen, at the end of this conversation, I don't care who you vote for or anything.
I don't give a fuck who you vote for. You got that?
And I don't give a fuck about
But
your
you
political
should
views.
not care. I don't care who you fucking vote for, but you shouldn't care who I vote for either. All right?
So once
At the
again,
end of the day, it's just bullshit.
it's all
All right.
bullshit. And if you wanna make that exposed video, you better do it, you bitch. I'm waiting for it, you fucking bitch ass bitch.
And you want to know
Okay.
something?
And your
You know,
girlfriend's an ugly
about-
bitch, by the way. I'm just
I
letting you
don't
know.
care. I don't care if I'm a liberal. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm voting for Kamala Harris. Got it? Dig it.
Well, with that being said, don't care about your political views, and I try to keep this channel
But you started it.
from political talk, and you started with your
You
bullshit,
see, I just wanted
threatening
to end
us.
it. I just wanted to end it, because just like I told you, look, you vote who you want to vote for. I vote who I want to vote. No, you kept on coming back at me. I got tired of it. I blocked your ass. Okay?
And then you
You
were a
want the
bitch
truth?
and
I
wrote,
gave the truth to you.
and then you were a bitch and wrote his two sons, and then blocked them because you're a fucking bitch. Okay? Who's the real bitch?
Hey, you know who that reminds me of?
Who?
His savior.
I am your savior. I am your way.
That reminds me of the fat orange pumpkin.
That's what he lives by. But nonetheless, guys, vote for who you want for, but vote who you want to. But at the end of the day, it's a Donald Trump thing. It's not a political thing.
No, it's a Donald Trump.
I
And
don't
then
think
on
it's
top of
right.
that, huh?
I don't think it's right because one person says something that you don't like, and you want to come at them. Well, come at me, and you get more than that.
It's a Donald Trump thing.
So at the end of the day,
It's a Donald Trump thing. You know, he's butthurt like Donald Trump gets butthurt. And let me tell you something else. It's like I told you before. I don't watch Fox News. They're propaganda. I don't watch Newsmax. They're propaganda. You want to know why? Because they're all for Trump, and Trump is nothing.
with that being said, vote for who you want. I don't care. We don't do political talk on this, but if you want to bring up shit, then we'll bring up shit. That's
Yeah,
the
you
way
wanted
it
to
is.
bring it up, we brought it up now.
Anyway, with that being said, do what you need to do. Don't threaten people, okay? Be a good person, not Donald Trump. Be a good person.
Yeah, do you want to live your life like him? 34 counts?
Do you want to live? No, I got to say. Do you want to live
Do
your
you,
life?
do you want to
with
be a
somebody- Go ahead, Tommy. Go ahead.
Do you want to be a hey, I'll do a plug right. You want to be a sexist? Do you want to be a miserable human being? Then vote for Donald Trump. How you like that? Because he's a fat piece of orange shit. Ain't that right? Tang.
Go ahead, pause, because we're running out.
Yeah, we're running out of
Okay,
time.
here it is. Here it is right
Quick.
here. Don't get mad, because somebody wants to give their views. You know, like I said, like I told you before,
Well, listen, those rubes that got caught for prisoner of war, they are the ones that gave you your voice to
Yes.
do this.
yeah.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
See,
You don't.
the people that Trump thinks is suckers and losers.
That's right.
Okay.
So just remember that, guys.
Yeah, just remember that.
Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on X, on Twitter at WrestleRampage. Make sure you follow me and Tommy on Instagram. Guys, if you guys want to ask a question, do it in the comments down below. We will answer your questions on the next podcast because we're going to be back to more normal.
Yeah,
recording.
there was a lot of stuff going on this week.
But
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to hear no more about this shit.
absolutely not. Guys, hit that damn subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time.